Well, hello. Welcome in. Whoever's joining, it's nice to be a part of your day today. Let me turn the volume down. I feel it might be a little too loud, the music. But yes, hello, hi. I did a little something different. I have the lights kind of on in the back. I'm like feeling 50-50 about it. I like the lights in the back, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel. I feel like it definitely sets the tone a little different. And it's not, to me, it's not as cozy. Now I can turn it down. So I was trying to think if I should turn it down. You know, I'm just trying to figure things out. Every day is something new. It is just a fun part of streaming. Let me also move some things around here. Move. Okay, thank you. Thank you for moving. Yes, let me turn the light. Let's see what we can do with this lighting. So I wanted to also experiment something today. I didn't post that I'm live on my social media accounts to see what happens. Also, I feel like the curls that I did yesterday are falling apart, and that's always the case for me when I curl my hair the day I wash it. And I always like this side more than I like that side. And I know all of you guys understand because I'm sure you have this similar situation, but this side gets played with by my daughter. Like when I lay in bed with her, she has the soothing with like stimulating, what is it called? Not overstimulating, sensory with her hand, like, you know, my hair. So she's always touching it and she's just doing stuff, and then she takes my curls out. I literally was telling her yesterday, please stop touching my hair, my curls, I just curled it. Of course she doesn't understand, and I didn't expect it, but still. And then she's like, oh yeah, you curled your hair. Yeah, what about this? Just turning it down. I can bring it up. It's a whole nother vibe. I think turning it down is a bad. That's why then I just stick to a color. Like I just keep it this purple vibe. I've been trying to do like a hot pink, but hot pink doesn't really show up. It just looks like purple. So I guess we just stick to the color. I can change the background color too at the same time, which is kind of cool, but it's okay. We'll just leave it as I had originally intended. And let's see if I'm trying to think if I should make like a story that says like I'm live. Maybe that'll be kind of cool, like I always do every day, and see what happens. I don't know how much of an effect it has, but I keep opening my Instagram and I see the news. Quite stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Times are scary for me. I am like kind of anxious always now when I hear something in the sky, and I live right near an airport, so not the best feeling to be a little anxious. Let's see if I can make a story here that says that I'm live. Usually I don't tend to. Ooh, I got something in my teeth here. Thankfully, oh, I had kava, if you know what that is. But I had kava, and I think I had some Mediterranean, like olives and stuff like that, a little bit stuck in my teeth. Luckily, you guys are not zoomed in, so you guys can't see that much. Hopefully, you guys can't see that much. These Snapchat filters are my favorite. I go for more of the realistic ones now. There was a time that I didn't go for very realistic filters, but that's not the case anymore. Ah, my hair. Oh, and by the way, yes, my case I made by myself. I just bought a, let me turn down the light so you guys can see it. I bought a case off of Amazon, and then I bought these little cute little, you know, what do you call it, charms, and then I just stuck them on with the special glue. Also need to do my nails at some point. I'm still letting them grow out because my nail beds are still kind of damaged. They're much better than they were, for sure. But yeah, this is quite dark. Kind of a vibe. But I think you guys prefer light. I mean, for me, the light is too much, but it's okay. Let's see what I can do to say I'm live. Maybe a picture, a cute video going back and forth. Let's see. Fine. I don't know. I didn't say anything. I was just gonna write like I'm live on my Instagram, and if you haven't followed, my Instagram is also xoreetuox. That's how you say my name, by the way. If you can't say it, it's okay. You can call me Ree. It makes it easy. I think I'm just gonna do kind of like a flip. Let's do something like, or I could show. No, I'll do it this way. Do this and this. I'll just say I'm live. Ugh, so complicating. Being a girl, sometimes we overthink too much. Actually, I take that back. It's not just girls. Let's not do that. It's everybody can overthink. Doesn't matter who you are, what you are. It doesn't matter. But I overthink too much about little details. I'm live. There you go. Just keep it short and simple. And then add the link here. Oh, cool. It's already there for me to add. Attach to Snap. I don't think I'm gonna put some music. There's no need to, actually. Just realized, did I save this in my... No, I didn't. Save it first. Add the link. I'm adding this to my Snapchat. My Snapchat is also xoreetuox. Everything is kind of the same, so it's easy for you to find me no matter where you're at. Easy peasy. I feel so old when I say that. Easy peasy. I need to relax. Like, really, really, don't give my age away. But anyways, my day today was quite busy, but yet paced. That's the right way to say it. It wasn't a day of work where it's chaos and back to back, because work can be like that some days. Oops. I'm just trying to put this on my Instagram here. I can't even hear myself. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, it was a nice paced day. Some days are like back to back. We have so many things. Luckily, it was not one of those days. But I know usually for us, the end of the month are crazy. And we have reasons why. I'm not even going to go into details because it's work, and who cares about work like that when I'm here. But yeah, that was my day. And then I feel like that it just goes by so fast. It's kind of hard and sad because as soon as I'm done with work, I need like at least 15 minutes to unwind. And I try my best to unwind, on my phone. But like, you also want to be there for your kids. So like, yeah, they're watching TV and I'm on my phone, and I hate that concept. Then I'm like, I also need a moment. And then after I give myself 15 minutes, it's time to feed the kids dinner. And then from feeding them to dinner, it's time to put them to bed. And then after putting them to bed, it's time for me to like go downstairs, clean up the kitchen as much as I can, and then come here. And so I really have no time to do chores that I intend to do, because I'm always like, when the kids go to sleep, I'll do it. But my son is the one that sleeps a little later than my daughter. She goes to sleep a little earlier, like around 7:30 she's out, and he doesn't go to bed till 8:30. So today was 8:30, and so it was really cutting it close to our, stream time, and I barely was able to get much done. It was one of those days. Anyways, I posted. We shall see what happens. I don't know. Don't know. But let's jump into it. So today, the plan is to play The Sims, as you guys can see. And we're going to update and renovate the Willsons apartment. I wanted to say like the Wilson brothers, but they're not brothers. They're cousins. Anyways. So let me switch us over so we can go see the game. Let me do the same for my TikTok friends here. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see it. So I moved their whole family into this amazing and beautiful mansion. I did not make this mansion. This mansion was created by, I'm trying to remember. I think it's AC Sims. I have to check. See? I'm already tired. It's just one of those days. I had to wake up at 7. Usually I don't wake up that early, but my husband had to go to work early, so he's like, hey, sorry, you're gonna have to watch the kids early morning. But let me quickly just give a shout out to who created this, because this world is very beautiful. Nope, where am I going? Not there. I need to go to the gallery. And let's see, I think it's in my library. No, it's not. Oh, actually it is. Right here, It's by In Sims. They created this amazing mansion. Amazing, beautiful mansion. We can take a tour. I did not do anything to it. I don't intend on doing much to it because it's just going to be short, sweet, and simple kind of situation. Well, let's see. I also have, if anybody's wondering, the lighting and all that, I do have a G shade on. I think it's kind of a preset from someone, and then I messed around with it to make it more suitable for my liking. So yeah, if you see a little bit of like, you can tell there's something going on. It's just a preset. See who are swimming. Everybody's swimming. They're all in the pool. Well, that's interesting and not safe, I feel like. Anyways, let's pause the game here. Let's go to build mode and change the lighting and go to the front. This is the back. Yeah, that's the back of the mansion. Or estate. That's the best word to use, estate. This is the back of the estate. So beautiful because you can see they're behind a winery. Just beautiful. It's such a beautiful world. Very beautiful world. But there you go. They've got all gates. Who's this outside? I have no idea. They've got their limousine. What a cute little like. I hate when it does that, but it will keep doing that. I believe this is just an empty part, like the basement. So when you get in, it's kind of, this is the front door here. And you enter here. And you're accompanied by, I'm gonna have to go upwards. I love this. This is always my favorite way to see. That's how I imagine when you walk into a estate or like a mansion. That's how I envision the entrance to be. One of those round tables that are just royal, and like they've got their side tables, columns everywhere. And what a room. What a room. It's their formal dining room. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I hate when the walls do all this. Super beautiful and pretty. Of course, royal. That's the right word to use. We've got a, I'm gonna put the walls down here. We've got a, looks like just a paint, like a paint room, hobbies room almost. I can envision somebody sits on this couch here and they get drawn by somebody. A lot of paintings, I'm assuming historical. Here's the office. So that's this side. What's in here? Is there like a, no. It's just a, oh, it's a bathroom. Can you see that? Bathroom is tucked away here when you walk in that door. You got these beautiful stairs. So that's it. So you have to go in from here, the formal dining room, to get to the formal like living room area. No TV, of course. It would make sense. The entertainment is just music. And oh, I guess this is a oh my gosh, I know what this is called, and I'm losing my, I can't remember. What is it called? When you have the back of a kitchen that's not for you, but a butler's pantry. That's what it's called. Butler's pantry. Fun. And so then let's go upstairs. I think this is a 2-bedroom. That's it. It's a 2-bedroom, which is perfect for the family because there's 2 families, 2 couples. I just did a wiggly jiggly thing. Sorry. Wow, this is giving me very Victorian vibes, and was it Queen Elizabeth? I remember when I went to Paris, I believe, and I visited one of those museums for like King Henry V, and it was so beautiful. And I kind of remember seeing something like this. There was a bed. I don't know if it was the actual authentic bed or like a replicated bed, but they had a bed like this where they told us who slept in it, and it was same vibes. Very same vibes here. Look at the clothes. Yeah, you could. Oh yeah, a tub. Interesting. A tub in the middle. I'm trying to think how historically, yeah, I would assume you would just stay there, and that's how they used to do it back in the days. Back in the days. Something is happening with my, I'm gonna put y'all down here. TikTok. I can still see if anybody says anything though. This is the second room, so it's right across the hall. Same vibe. I don't see a tub here though. No tub. Now, are these en suites in the sense they don't have their own bathroom? Interesting. They don't have their own bathrooms upstairs. So there's only one bathroom? Wow. In the whole estate? There's only one bathroom. Interesting. I mean, we're going for more of a modern estate, so maybe down the line I can renovate, because there's room here on these balconies that I could kind of turn into an ensuite bathroom. That's the idea here, possibly. I could do that. So, the pool is beautiful. Absolutely stunning how it's covered. The gardens are just beautiful as well. So creative how they use different swatches, like I think it's like a carpet or grass swatch, to make it look like it's perfectly maintained lawn. And the cool thing is there's plenty of room. Look how open the basement like area is. So technically, if we really wanted to, we could have a basement and add so many more rooms and so much stuff there. We might actually need to create an extra room, and that's for the butler that'll be living here, because there's no butler's ward. There's no butler's ward. There was another estate that I wanted to download from the same creator, but for some reason it was glitching on the Windows at that time, which I don't know why, but there's a potential that they might move. But let's get back to gameplay and let's move out these two princes here. Also, I just want to take a quick peek at the tree and make sure it makes sense. So, stepmother. Why is it his stepmother? Hi. Is it Jessica? Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. My name is Ree. I am streaming, as you can see, The Sims. And I usually stream The Sims most of the time when I'm online, or we do a little bit of Heartopia. We did one day. I wish I could do, oh my god, can't think of the name, but I could see it in my head. Animal Crossing. There you go. Animal Crossing. I have Animal Crossing. Love it. There's a new update that recently happened, but unfortunately my Joy-Cons are messed up and I need to order new ones. So once that happens, hopefully I can get us in and we can play some Animal Crossing at some point. And other games. I'm so open to other cozy games, but I also like to say this is your safe spot on the internet, and this is our little corner of the internet that's cozy. And I'm here to always be here for you. My main goal that I've always had on purpose of being online, no matter what I ever did, like I used to vlog a long time ago, was just to let people know that they're not alone in life. A lot of us, every one of us, are going through something in life, and I feel like we need to know, and sometimes especially in the world that we're living that's being online, we need to know that we're not alone. And we all face similar situations in life. So just a little hug from me online virtually. Think of me as like your bestie, your virtual bestie, also mixed with a little bit of like mom vibes, because I am a mom of two. So that motherly vibe always comes out, and like the nurturing side of me always comes out to anybody. But yeah, don't get overwhelmed. But I'm over here confused. Son, why is this? Okay, wait. Why does it say it's his stepmom? That's his mom. We need to fix that. We need to really fix that, because that's not how it's supposed to be. Now, let's go into, let me do some cheats here. Testing cheats. True. Edit mode. Oh yeah, I could tell with this preset. Kind of hard to see. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm just literally, I don't know. And then the next one I need to do is, I think we're good. BB move objects on should be on because I have the better build mod. But let's see. Let me just click on somebody to see modifying cast. What can be done? I love this. Okay, let's go back to the family editing tree. And this is what was confusing me. That is not his partner. That's his father. Why can't I make that his mother? It makes no sense to me. It's supposed to be... Even for him, I can't make it his... Okay, let's change something. Let's just do household. Can I just change it to household member? No, I can't. There has to be some kind of bug happening here. Because how the heck is it that sister... It could be Ahel's sister. No, 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 no. Elijah's his cousin. That's what we're trying to get to. Leroy, no. So Damien and his father. I was saying supportive, but This is insane. Maybe I have to do it from Leroy. Okay, Leroy. That's his spouse, yes. Elijah's his son. No, wait, there's no reset button either. That's insane. Like, why is this doing it? Is it because I worked backwards? Probably, but very confusing. Yeah, like I can't even make that his mom. I wish I could just erase everybody's. What if I did his father? So he could have two fathers, but he can't. Okay, that changed the household member. All of them changed the household member. This is so weird to me. I mean, they could be close. I would say he was supportive. That's his mom right here. Gia's his mom. We need to make Gia say mom. But it's clearly mother. Not happening. And I wonder if there's another way of doing it. Maybe I have to download some kind of mod to help this whole family tree make sense. Because it's not, her own son is not popping up as her son, it's popping up as partner. I could do, I'm trying to think, is there a workaround for this? I think you might be able to change them with, oh, you're right, MCC command set. I do have that. Let me see. Thank you for that suggestion. Let's exit and let's see what I can do with that. That's so true. I didn't think of it. Let's see. I have my lemonade. My husband brought kawa, and from his workplace, and they had like the big bag. Like, you know, when you go to work, they give you all the big stuff. He had like a big bag of lemonade, and I'm so glad he brought it because it's so yummy. I say it's sweet. Oh, it's getting watered down because of the ice, but it was pretty sweet, which is not a good thing. Not good to have sweet late at night, that's for sure. All right, let me open MC Command Center here and see what I can do. Where is my, let me see, I just have to click on them. Sometimes I forget you don't have to shift. Okay, modify. I really just did the same thing. I just hit modify and cast. Never mind. No, don't modify and cast. Because nothing's gonna change. Hold on. Yeah, nothing's gonna change. Can't make it. Okay, I thought maybe something, but no. Let's see if we can do it manually a different way. But if you're new and you're coming in, my name is Ree. I stream 4 days a week. I'm just off on Fridays and the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. And we play The Sims. We play Heartopia. We play, honestly, any cozy game I'm open to. There's some new games I really want to tap into. So that's the plan. But I'm here. And I'd like to say I am your online bestie. I'm a little wise. So always, feel free to ask me about anything. Relationships. Add relationship with Sim on lot. What happens if I do that? Well, yeah, that's her husband, so she's supposed to love him anyways. That's not. Dang, I don't think we can. MC Tuner, turn off autonomous interactions. No, not now. Pregnancy, MC Cleaner. I almost want to go into cast. The problem is I did this so backwards. I created the princes that I wanted, and then I created their parents. Instead of it being like I should have created the parents and done, like the make a baby. I should have done that, but I didn't. And so that's why we are where we're at right now. But I'm trying to think is can I save these Sims that I've created on the gallery, on my gallery, and then somehow bring them back? Maybe. Let's say we go to the dad, and I think, oh no, let's go make a new Sim. Create that either. I'm trying to think, but there really is none. Don't want to do that either. I don't understand why the game is doing this. Because I know there's a way, yeah, genetics, like play with genetics. I could totally make their kid. But I want this to be the kid. Son, father. Maybe I just move them out. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to move the families in their own household to create the dynamic, and it'll work better. That's my thought. That's where it could be a bug. So maybe temporarily we just move and split the household up, and then I'll see if I can edit the relationship, because that's kind of the whole point of me creating the parents. Or I would have never created the parents. They could have just been cousins in our head. Let's go to manage world. Let's just go manage world. And sometimes I might have to like, you know, step out for a little bit because one of my kids will wake up. I have 2 kids, and both of them are very attached to me, and my daughter especially wakes up looking for me all the time. She's awake, her eyes are open, looking around. I can see that. Let's see. Usually she'll like be like, mommy. She's just, let's see, I'm still waiting for her. I hope she closes her eyes and goes back to sleep herself. Looks like she will, but you never know. Pause on the game because I'm looking at, she looks like she's getting cozy, cuddly with her blankie. I think we're good. All right, let's split the household. Let me turn on it's free real. I never spell real estate. True, or is it free real? Why do I spell real estate wrong? Real estate. What? No, I'm doing it wrong. I always get this sheet. For some reason, it just doesn't stick in my head. Free real estate. Sims 4. I always have to copy and paste it. Oh, it's because it's one word. I don't even need to do that. Let me practice. Oh my god, my typing. Based on. I spelled it wrong. Right, fail. I'm just gonna do what I should have done. There we go. Alright, let's split this household. I think I can manage household from here always. Yeah, and let's split some people up. Alright, let's get... What? Oh, transfer? Do I need to transfer money? Oh yeah, they barely got any money. Let's just give them 10. They're not supposed to be this broke. Just know that. They're more richer than we think. No sim is selected. What do you mean? See, there is a bug. There has to be. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I'm tripping. All right. Mom, dad. There we go. They're the family. Let's get you guys into another world. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. All right, now let's go to... Nope, I'm not going to my gallery. Let's go to manage household. Let's grab these folks, move them into a lot here. We will move them. Is this resident available? No, the Montes live there. It doesn't matter. Let's just put them back into where they were earlier. Okay, go, y'all go there. All right, cool. Now, if I was to go here, I hope we can edit their relationship the way I intended to have it. But we'll see. Oh, I have one of those hangnails on my nails, and it's not hurting yet, but it's bothering me. Like, I can see it. And when it comes to nails, because interesting fact, I do my own nails. I usually do Gel X, or like I'll fill in my nails at home with gel. So what you see behind me, if I move a little bit, you see like my light. This is another table behind me where I do nails. I don't have clients like that, but I have friends that I do their nails, and I'm like learning still and practicing. I picked up this hobby when I was on maternity leave with my second child, because I'm a type of person that's literally what you'd call workaholic. I like to do stuff. I need to be busy. So when my son was sleeping, I was kind of like, you know, instead of playing games, I also wanted to spark my brain. I guess I wanted to do something more productive. I felt a little more. And that's when I decided to start doing nails, especially because doing your nails has changed. It is not the same as it used to be. The price is not the same at all. When I did my nails, I was in high school, and it was way cheap. I think I could get my nails done for 75 bucks. Like a fill. Or maybe a new set. A fill might have been 65 bucks. Don't remember completely, but still it was way cheaper. Now you get a new set, or you just get a fill or something, it at least will be around almost 100. Almost. Fills might be at like 80, 90, depending on if you're doing like crazy designs. But man, oh man, how times have changed. It's crazy. It still says that it can't be her son. And I can't change. What if I change the partner? Okay, what if I change this to... How is it that she can't be her son? I forgot. Maybe I need to make an adult. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it is so pricey for nails now. It's wild. It really is. I feel bad because y'all didn't experience what we did if you're my age. Like my friends too. No, this is where I feel really bad for people. My friend went and got her nails done, and she did something like I had done similar, like where it was like the glitter that... What is the word? What do I want to call it? The glitter diffuses like smoothly, and it doesn't look chunky. It just kind of has that oh my gosh, I know the word and I just can't say it. There's the proper word where in photo shoot, would I do something gradient. The gradient for like, you know, the glitter. And when she got it done, it looked so chunky, like they just put it on the top. I'm like, how much did you spend on that? She said 120 bucks. I was like, what? And I'm talking about, she just had like gel nail polish put on. She didn't even have like extensions, nothing. Just on her normal nails. They charged that much. And it was horrible. Oh, there we go. Now we can make him son. I guess because he was a young adult, it automatically doesn't assume that the parent can be a young adult. That's wild. That's wild to me. That means I didn't have to move them out this whole time, but whatever. That's her spouse. They're close. I would say they're wholesome. Her dynamic with her son would be supportive. There we go. That's done. Now Damien, let's see how his relationship with his son will be. I think he'd be cool. So Damien and his brother are both the royals. His brother is the current king, and Damien is the duke, you know, waiting to be king, I guess. So he is the more relaxed brother, especially because he is the duke, and he's kind of like, I'm not so strict about tradition. He's a little younger than his brother, obviously, so he's just raised a little more chill. I think he'd be I'm trying to think if he would be strict. I mean, I want him to be, he would be, let's just say close. Let's say they're both close. And with his wife, yeah, they're close as well. So there's that in his swimming outfit that he's wearing. Trunks. I don't know why. I always picture the royals, especially like, I think of like the Brits. Like, I would assume they have accents. In my head, they have accents. Alright, so we'll go save. Perfect. I always assume like Europeans, when they wear their swimming suits or swimming trunks, especially men, I assume it's short. I've been to Europe, so that's why I'm saying this. But that's always like what I just picture is that. Now I'm gonna move them back in because I feel like that was the main issue. But we'll find out here shortly. Move back in with everybody. Yes. No, do not keep the furniture. Sell that. We don't want it. Alright, we're back in business. Let's go back in there. My son's camera decided to update right now. It's okay though. I can hear if he wakes up. He's pretty loud. If you're a mother, by the way, I know we understand each other when it comes to like these motherhood things. One of my favorite topics to talk about on stream is motherhood because it's a true thing. Right, I guess everybody's back in the pool. That's so weird. It's like nothing changed. I also have, yeah, Panda's child birth mod. I recently got it. Such a good mod. So realistic. Because now I'm a mom again. I understand everything. I'm like, wow, this is so realistic in real life. Breastfeeding and pumping and all those things is so cool. How much effort she put into it. Okay. Now, from what I've learned, remember, I need to make one. I think Bella is not an adult. Well, see, okay, Bella's supposed to stay young adult because in my head, I guess Bella would be. No, she's not a stepmom though. Bella in my head is younger than her husband, obviously, by like, let's say 10 years. Just because that's who Bella, you know, Bella did her thing, wanted to get the king, and she got the king. But she's a young mom. But I guess in her situation, I can't be. Yeah, that's the only way it makes. Let me see if I keep it and switch it, and if it stays in place. And her spouse, let's keep them. I think they'd be unpredictable. With her son, she would be. I think she would be supportive as well. That's not anybody. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're good. Let me see now if I change it to adult. Oh yeah, look at that. It gives you a. That's crazy. That's new. I feel like that's new. That was not. It wasn't like that before. That's definitely a new thing that's going on. But let's keep them close. Done. And now let's go look at the family tree and get these men out of this house. They spread their wings and they're gonna fly and live. They're literally gonna be living in an apartment right next to their parents' estate. So, real big flying away. Alright, let's see the family tree one more time. Oh, I went to the wrong place. And let's see if it makes. Okay, yes. That's their mom and dad now. Show. Oh, dynasty. I have to still figure out how this whole dynasty stuff works. I didn't watch too much, but oh, there's a relationship missing. I think that is not there. All this back and forth. All this back and forth. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. My computer's pretty fast, but this back and forth is driving me crazy. I would have done all this offline. But again, as soon as I'm done with work and I'm done, you know, I have to put the kids. It's just I have no time to myself. Okay, so this is, where's Leroy? Leroy's brother is Damien. There we go. And I would say they're I wouldn't say they'd be like, no, they wouldn't be jokesters. I see Leroy as a very serious, traditional king. So I guess they'd be close again, but I live in this picture perfect Sims life that everybody's just so well put together. I rarely play off, like, you know, line in my own gameplays where somebody cheats on somebody, somebody's divorcing somebody. I barely played that way, but I want to because it adds so much more fun, spice, and drama. And I think I will do it more that like we can play on stream. All right, now let's just check. Ah, makes a lot more sense. Perfect. This is what I wanted to see. So these two cousins, yes, even though I did it backwards, it's working. I'm so glad that it's working. Now, oh, sure, gee, I can like fitness. Let's save and go manage worlds, move the boys out, and get them in there, and then we'll renovate the apartment. Their apartment is pretty much ready to renovate. I think I didn't take everything out. Oh, I don't know. I thought I clicked it. I guess I didn't. But I didn't take most of anything out. We just have to tweak things around here and there. The creator that I downloaded their apartment from is Deligracy. She's one of my favorite creators. Sims creator, not Sims gameplay. I don't know. Sims content creator. There we go. Content creator. She was one of the first few that I started really watching when I started getting into it. I've been playing The Sims, by the way, since I was probably 7. My dad is the one who actually introduced me to the game, as cute as it is, because that's like a big memory, a core memory that I have, and why I guess I've had an attachment with the game for so many years, and I've always bought the new Sims versions that came out, is because of my dad and him introducing me to it. And ever since, I've always played it. But yeah, if many of you guys might not know, my dad passed away in 2018. Cancer sucks. It's so hard, but it was the reason. And also another reason why I share is because I know how hard it can be to lose a family member, especially a parent. So I'm always here for those that are, you know, dealing with any kind of grief. I understand it. It doesn't get easy. I mean, it gets easy as time goes on, but like it doesn't. There's this feeling, and I explain it like this. The thought that they don't exist is always such a weird thought. Like they just don't exist. So I know. It's weird. Blows my mind. Oh, oops. No, I forgot to transfer the money. Okay, there. All right, now we're going in the right direction. This is the heist havoc. I wonder if I can change the heist havoc. I mean, what did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I'm over here talking, not paying attention. I'm usually pretty good with multitasking because that's all I do every like day. But here we are. You know, I'm just gonna blame it on it being late at night. Yo, I thought I had. I guess I have to turn it on every time. What was it again? It was real estate. I can't spell estate with the way it is. Okay, come on. There we go. I did it without any help. Again, it's late at night. I woke up at 7. And I slept at, I think I slept around 12:30. All I remember really briefly is falling asleep. Maybe it was 1. And my son just kept waking up. So I was like, forget this. I'm not going back and forth. I'm just going to grab him, bring him in my daughter's room because I sleep with my daughter. All right, we're in their apartment. Such a cool apartment. Where are they? Are they even inside? Oh, they're standing outside from there. Okay, cool. You guys stand outside because I'm going to renovate this place. And I wonder if I can change the trait to not be this heist lot trait. Yes, I can. Let's take that out. Let's see if there's anyone that's worth us adding. Simple living. Haha. Maintenance trouble. Nah. We will just do the lot traits to be... Oh, I never see that. Oh. What happens on this lot stays on this lot. Sims can get up all sorts of scandalous behaviors without fear of spreading. They are princes. I would do that. Totally. These are new with the new pack. Expansion pack. I like sunny just because I like there to be some sunlight. I think we'll do chef's kitchen. I mean, I plan on getting them a butler. We have to make a butler's room somewhere that the butler can stay at. So the entrance is, I love it. I need to add a chair here. I was kind of playing around with it offline. There's a chair that goes here. So we're not going to do too much of changes. Well, actually, I think they have... No, they don't have a butler's room. I'm just going to substitute things that I feel like I can use my CC, you know, that I have downloaded. And some of the walls, too. I'm not a complete fan of him, but again, beautifully. I love the layout that she did. This place, the layout was nothing like what she had created. Deligracy made so much more room. It was not like that. It was more open scape with less room at all. So we've got 2 bathrooms. One's an ensuite. This one is not an ensuite. So it's okay. One has to just go across the room. Like, not that hard. I'm trying to see where we can squeeze in a butler's room. Now this, like, this is a balcony that she created, which is gorgeous. Giving me, again, Bridgerton vibes. The tea timetable and all the, what do we have, pastries here? Kind of like look through the sugar and milk. But my thought was we might be able to knock this out, make it smaller, and maybe create a butler's room. But I don't know. We could remove the office, to be honest. But at the same time, I like the vibe of the office because you have to go through the office to get to this room right here. You can't really, you don't want to go through the butler's room. The only other option is there's a little closet here, but I don't know how the butler again would have to go through the room to get to his room. Don't know about that. Maybe they don't have a butler. Maybe they have to figure it out on their own. But the only other option I could think of is they sleep in the same room with 2 single beds. But that doesn't give me Prince vibes. Not at all. Yeah, maybe they just have a maid that comes in. They have to cook for themselves and everything. Or I can make, how about this? This room right here could be a makeshift, like, during the night, it turns into it like the bed. I can get the bed that comes down. Or just sneak a bed maybe in a corner, like kind of somewhere. But that's weird. I'm thinking too realistically, like, imagine they're on like a business call and their butler's taking a nap. That's not gonna happen, but I'm thinking like that. The only thing Deligracy forgot, I was looking at the comments and she forgot to put a fridge in, so we'll be adding a fridge. And well, we're gonna have to knock out something. We're gonna have to do something because we have to add the fridge. I almost want to get a smaller door. The floor. So I was debating this floor right here. I like the black floor. It just gives me like bachelor pad vibes for the princess. So I was like, let me just leave it. You can't change that pink peachish door. That's part of the apartment. So we'll have to leave it there. But let's start out with some things that I want to change and swap out. So like for that mirror, I would like to swap that mirror. Oh, how cool, dressed me up. Some of my CC's new, so that's why I'm like, wow, because I also haven't seen it. I downloaded it, haven't played with the game, so I'm also having fun here. Too tiny. Too tiny. I kind of want a floor. Could put one of these in. Floor mirror kind of situation. I like how I can place this anywhere. Ooh. Too close to the door. That's not bad. But again, I wanted something that's floor length. I have one that's off the floor. Oh, this one's not bad either, actually. Let's see what's the swatches on this one. Let me make this. I think it's okay. No. There we go. The better build mod makes this expand the catalog, which I love. I know it's kind of hard to see though because there's so much. I'm just gonna place it to see what colors kind of go. I mean, I guess the black would go best. I want to change this to lighter. Always around this time, I've noticed my internet starts acting up. I'm losing TikTok. By the way, do you guys like me in this corner here on YouTube and the purple streaming platform? I don't know if I'm positioned. I think it's fine for now. Probably better that where I am, but let me move me a little bit so that you guys can see the catalog a little more. I'll make myself a little teeny. There we go. So yeah, let's see this one. No, I think I want something that's like silver. As much as I like the black, again, I love that style, but it's just, they basically cropped that. That's so cool. Whoever created that CC cropped this to make it fit. But I do have something that leans against the wall. And that's the hard part. When you have too much CC, it's a beautiful thing, but it's also a hard thing right here. But I wanted it wider. There's one that came with the game as well. Well, one of the packs as well. I'm trying to find it. It's somewhere here. Oh, there's this one that leans against the wall. No, this one's too skinny, too out there. I mean, like, something more up against the wall. I know exactly what I'm thinking of in my head. I cannot just see it. It's like this. The CC, or that's what I'm trying to remember. Unless I need to fix my catalog in better build mode. This is what I hate when I'm looking for what I want. Oh, right here. I found it. This is one of my favorite mirrors. I think I use this all like everywhere. It's just perfect. It has the perfect swatches too, you see? like perfect swatches. Right, I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Let's go to by the way, I like using the catalog this way rather than by rooms. I used to use it rooms when I was younger, but now I use the catalog this way. We're gonna look for a comfy chair actually. So I was looking at this, is way too comfy and not royal. So this one too. I know the one I was looking at offline was, where did it go? It's this from Vampires. It just makes sense to me to see a chair like that be there. It's just the vibe. Like imagine they brought it from their mansion, their estate, and they're just, yeah, they just brought it in to have a piece of the estate. I'm trying to think what color it would be. Like I almost want to keep it like this, nowhere to go. Where did it go? Like these kind of swatches. Like, so it seems like it's truly from the estate. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one right here. We do a little rug in the entrance. Nah. Let's see what rugs they have. No harm in looking. I know they have some new ones. Like, see, they have these ones, which are okay. Oh, I like the plainer swatch better. Do they have something? Again, they brought the rug from home, their estate. That's what I think of when I see this one. But no, not liking this vibe at all. No, I just need a small teeny rug. The laundry rug, that's what I call that one. The laundry rug. I'm slipping down. Oh, there's pillows here. I don't know why they're here. I say we leave the rug for now. We don't have time. We're just in one corner. That's all we made. The walls, I was debating keeping them black, but I think I like them that color. Now for the kitchen, we'll deal with, I'm going to remove this little poof. This formal dining room, we'll come back to it after. I want to focus on kitchen, and I want to change the walls first, because I kind of get the vibe from the walls. What's going to be next? Now, I'm always a very modern builder. Like when I do build or renovate, I'm more on the modern or a little bit like on the panels. I love panels side. So let's see. But I also feel like a kitchen would kind of need something like this kind of backdrop. Almost like a backsplash kind of vibe going on. So let's see if... And I don't know if I want their kitchen, like the cabinets and the counters, to be colored or not. Maybe we need to work backwards, and that's sometimes I do that. Sometimes I base the kitchen off of what the cabinets are gonna be like. So let's do that. Let's see what cabinets. I think this honestly looks like CC that I create, like I get from a creator. I think this is new. Let's see, did I do... Yeah, this oh, it is new. Love that they brought this. My favorite details are the drawers. I love the handles for that. Let's see what swatches they have. Trying to think, would I see them with like an all black kitchen as well? Like cabinets and counters and all that. No, I don't really see that. I do see them with a more like industrial style kitchen. Like something like this kind of style. Just because bachelor pad, my mind is going there. This is from the kitchen by Harry. Sorry for all of yours. I am tired today. I probably, after I sign off, I'll probably knock out. Sometimes I watch my Chinese drama and I stay up for a little bit. I don't know if I will. Maybe, let me type in kitchen and see if there's, I think it's spelled without a T actually. I think I put a T. My catalog is so big that it always takes a little bit of a pause when I start typing. Too much happening, too much in my game. Let's see. Okay, so these ones are not bad. Not what colors? Oh, they got a lot. Are they bigger than this? Oh, they are a little bigger. Interesting. They are a little clunkier. I don't know if I want to use them then, because they're taking up a little more space than we need them to. That sucks. But I want to grab. There is like a. Is it from this pack? No, there's somewhere I have like a straight up industrial stove, which I can see them have. Hello from Germany. Hi. My best friend is from Germany. I don't speak anything besides I hear her speak in German all the time to her kids. So I understand like a few things because I hear her say it so often. I hear her say like "hear hin," like, you know, come here, to her kids. But hello, do I pronounce your name as? I'm so bad at names. I don't want to even say it. What would you like me to call you? That's better. Do you have a nickname? I'm so bad with names, and I don't want to butcher your name either. Oh, you can pronounce it however. My friend's name is pretty simple, but I actually, so the company I work for, I take care of the social medias around the world for them. It's a global company, and I talk to quite a bit the clients that we have in Germany as well. So it's quite kind of fun. And then their names, I can tell by the last names that they're from Germany as well. So it's kind of cool. I feel like I'm familiar with so much. And to be honest, when I do shopping for my kids, I get the formula from Germany. I get the food from Germany. And I also realized some of the stuff like toys. I know the rug that we have is made in Germany. And I'm like, crazy how many things come from Germany. My friend's always like, if I ever go back, I can grab us all the food and like baby stuff, and because it's cleaner and it's healthier. And I know the food is just cleaner in Europe, way better. But yeah, I swear, yeah, everything is truly made. I actually also take Fitline products. My friend got me on. They're the vitamins, I guess you call them, for people that don't know. Fitline is like a company that sells, it's really cool. It's special types of, you drink it, it's minerals that you drink, vitamins that you drink, but it has a special patent technology that goes straight to your bloodstream. Like it goes into your bloodstream right away. So I have some of those. I have actually a subscription, which so far has been great. I give it to my kids as well. But let me try to say your name. I have to like think about it though. I don't want to butcher it. Is the whole thing your name? That's what I'm or I know Donor Khan. Do. Say do. Do. That I know. I got the do part, but then after that I was like, the end, that got me stuck. Because I can say Nurkan. Like, so it's like Do Nurkan. I feel so bad if I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry. I will ask my friend who's from Germany to tell me how to say it. But thank you for being so kind. My name is Ree. I like to say that this is the cozy, safe corner of the internet. I always do that corner of the internet where we meet, we play cozy games, and we also have days. Like yesterday we had a self-care day where we just did co-streaming, like co-work streaming, and I just did my hair. I curled my hair on stream. I did skincare. I went through all the skincare that I use for myself. I get a lot of Korean skincare. I get a box that comes in every other month, and I was sharing my tips and what I use. So yeah, we do a lot of fun things here. I like to say I'm your online bestie. I also am 30. I think my age gives me wisdom. I'm 35. I will be 36 this year. Thank you. A lot of people do say my voice is ASMR too. I used to get that a long time ago. And people used to say that. So sometimes I'm like, I should just get up really close to the mic and just be like, hi guys, how are you doing today? I know there's literally streams of just ASMR. I recently saw that they have streams that are just focused on ASMR. You're 34, so we're around the same age. Yeah. So I feel like I've been through a lot. I always tell people, I feel like I'm just gonna get wiser and wiser. So that's where it is. But thank you for coming in again. We are trying to renovate this apartment for two princes that we have. So let's see. My whole plan is to work backwards here to see if we can find the counters that we like, the color scheme that we're going for in the counters, and then go to the wallpaper. Hi Riley, nice to meet you. My name is Ree. Oh, where am I from the States? I don't say that just because I want to protect my family and my children. I am a mom, so I just want to be as protective. The internet is not a safe place, as always. You know, things can get taken out there. People may find out where I live at some point, but that I will worry about that some other time. But I try my best to just protect them as much as I can, and myself, I guess. You know, like I said, I was also saying in the beginning of the stream earlier that I live near a airport, and hearing the planes currently, even though I'm not living in a, like, you know, in a place that's at risk, it could be at risk for God knows what, things can happen, I still get triggered. Like I have a little anxiety now. Like I'm like, a plane, a helicopter, like I don't know, I'm just scared because right now times are not good. The world is not safe. I feel like it makes me sad. I try to stay, so sad to say this, but I truly try to stay away from looking at the news because nothing is nice on the news. At the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be so ignorant that I don't know what's going on in the world. I should be aware of what's going on. But when I see things that I just don't want to really comprehend, I literally just scroll on Instagram, especially. All right, I'm not seeing. I'm almost wondering if I want to change the floor here. But then my only other thought would be, so this is a platform here, it's raised, so that's why there's like a good separation. I don't think I can change this black. And then my only other thought is the option would be like, we need white. But I know there's some counters that have white with like a different top to them, like a different granite counter maybe kind of style, like this one. This one I use quite a bit too because I like how the stone, the granite on the top is good. I am married. I have 2 kids. Thank you, Riley. This, I did not create this apartment. I can't give credit to myself. This was created by Deligracy. She is a great Sims creator, content creator as well. I'm sure you've heard of her if you haven't. Definitely check her out. She's very talented. Super OG, I feel like, in The Sims. She created this, so I'm just renovating it a little bit to, you know, suit our story, our liking a little bit, but she did a great job. Can't say she didn't. And because she doesn't use CC, I like to use CC a lot. That's why we're renovating. If not, I would have left it the way it was. Right? She's so good. raised platform, literally, yes. My guilty pleasure when building The Sims. Yeah, honestly, now that we can do that, it helps really make a home just I feel like it makes it cozy, or like when you put a platform inwards, it also makes it cozy. Like it just does something to it to separate. You can have an open landscape, like an open space, and it just does perfect. I'm trying to find, like, I have a vision in my head. Binge her Dream Life series. Yeah, I used to watch, I think I watched her Barbie series. That's how I got to watch her. Her Barbie series. There's something in my mouth. Oh, it's from what I ate earlier. Great. I'm like, whenever I have something in my mouth, like a little piece of something, funny story, it triggers me because I used to live in Florida. And in Florida, we have we had fire ants there, and like they would fly. And I remember this one time specifically, I thought I was chewing something in my mouth and I look and it was a dead ant. So now anything that's small triggers me to that thought. Ah, I can't. Okay, let me focus. I'm looking for this one specific counter. Is it here? I really do like the build better build mode. I always say the wrong thing because I can see all the swatches right here on the side, and I don't have to go through it like I just did. Is it this one that has the? Well, I know there's a black with the white. See, that's not too bad. And then you have the gold handles, and then you have the silver handles here. Hardware. Flying fire ants. Oh my gosh, remind me to never go there again. Yeah. It's just, thankfully where I live now, there's no fire ants. They're just ants, but no fire ants. So that I'm okay. I like that. That's not bad option. Oh, there's this as well. Don't mind me. I'm tired, like I said. I've been up since 7. My son woke up at 7. And usually I give him to my husband, and my husband will take care of him till like almost 7:30. That 30 minutes is enough that I need. Or sometimes 8. So this morning he had to leave for work early, so he didn't take him. So I was like, great, I have to actually wake up. And so yeah, I had to actually wake up, which was the hard part. And yes, keyword flying. Seriously. Flying. Honestly, I'm not that scared of spiders anymore. I used to be scared of spiders. The only spiders I think I'm terrified of are the hairy, big ones that thankfully I've never seen in my life yet. But when I see things in Australia and I see those pictures of those spiders there, oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. My sister and I always have this conversation that like that's the one thing that scares us to go to Australia. We would love to go visit, but then the thought of like, what if you run into a spider there? You know, like those spiders are real. They have tarantulas. They have, God knows. I know here we have some that are like that. I've seen actually where I live. People on Facebook post like, hey, I've seen this spider. What is this? And I'm like, this is here. So I think we've gotten spiders that have migrated here, which is really crazy. They're Asian like spiders, and I'm just like, please God, never let me see that spider anywhere near my house. One thing that we do have here though are lizards, and I swear I thought that was only in Florida, but nope, they're where I live too. We have lizards, and my husband saw 2 of them fighting. I don't know what, if there was lizards, but some kind of reptile was fighting underneath our, like, close to our basketball hoop. And then I remember in the summer, I opened the front door and I see something like walking on the porch of the front door, and I'm like, oh hell no. And then it just like ran to, like, best believe I ran right in. And now I'm so terrified to go out of that front door to pick up our packages in the summertime because I'm so scared. On the walls around me, there's going to be either a spider. That's where the spiders are always in our house, like outside in that front door. Or a lizard. Now I'm just terrified. But then, like, it's a good thing to have lizards because they eat the spiders and they eat the little bugs. But yeah, no. Terrified to get outside. Oh, like, I don't even know what I'd do. Probably scream and cry if I encounter a spider. Same. I enjoy some lizards right now. Where I am, there's like 26 inches of snow. Again, so I'm assuming you're somewhere in Europe. Or not even Europe. You're somewhere in a, definitely not where I'm from. Not in America, that's for sure. For, oh my gosh, help. For me, it's bees. I cannot. Oh my god, me too. I got stung by a wasp before. A wasp when I was younger. I think I was 4 or 5. I have this memory in my head actually. And I was standing on the deck and the wasp just hit me from the back behind my knee. And I cried. And my parents were like, what just happened? And I just started crying out of nowhere. Yeah. And so you're from New England. Oh, wow. I'm loving all the international people. Thank you for joining. Love it. Always welcome, no matter where you're from. Yesterday we had some folks from India come in, and I'm Indian, so it was nice. I've visited a few times. New England. I've been to London when I was younger. I don't remember much of it. And I actually have never been to Germany, but I've been to Austria. I've been to Italy. I've been to Paris, France. I've also been to, I'm trying to remember. We did like a tour in that area. So I was around that area. But I didn't get to go to London as my age now, like older, but my husband has family there. But New England is a little above London from what I'm remembering, kind of like the map in my head. At least I'm not the best at geography. It's been a long time since I was in school with geography. It was part of our lessons. All right, so I think we're gonna stick to the black and white just so it matches the floor. I'm gonna wipe out all this stuff here. I do like this a lot. I wonder what swatches it comes in. Oh man, Massachusetts. Oh, sorry. But Massachusetts, dang, you guys got snow? We had snow here where I'm from. I'm also East Coast. And we had snow here yesterday and day before yesterday. But it was very little, like it didn't stick for us. But that last storm really got us. Like the last big storm that we had like at least almost a foot of snow, I'd say. It was like maybe 10 inches for us. That was a lot. And where I'm from, nobody knows how to function. Nobody knows how to function. Everything's closed. And where I used to live, where I was born in Michigan. So in Michigan, snow is pretty normal for us there. And being really cold was normal for us then there too. For me, when things are closed like they are where I live now, I'm like, dang, you can't do anything. I used to have to go to school still. Everything we had to still do. They would just clean the snow so fast. But yeah, the snow's been crazy this year. Winter is not leaving, seems like, for a while. Like they say, not the hedgehog, the groundhog saw its reflection. It's so funny because I just discovered an article this year that said that there were 2 different groundhogs. One saw their shadow, one didn't. I'm like, so there's not one groundhog? What is this? And why are we following a groundhog? Why is it telling us if the winter is going to last? And why is he right? He or she, why is it right? But yeah, usually Massachusetts folks can deal with it, but it's been bad. Yeah, that's a lot. If you're telling me 26 inches, yo, that's... Yeah, our snow didn't melt for weeks. Like, almost a month. People were tired of seeing snow. tired of seeing the snow. I think they have a black swatch, but no, you're not really gonna see the black. So I'm not gonna actually do this one then. I think I'm gonna just do nice white. Let me see how it looks here. The groundhog, if I see him. Oh, you're giving me a name. I'm so bad with names. Punatawani, Phil is his name. Oh my god, I can't say his name. How do you pronounce X? That's such a hard. X can be silent sometimes. Like it changes, not silent. It changes the way the letters around it sound. That's how I'm going back to my. I was never actually English, even though it is my first language. It was never like. Vocabulary was never my strongest suit in like preschool. I feel like in nurseries and like it was not, just because my parents spoke, they're not from here. Like I'm first generation here, and so they're immigrants, so their English was always with an accent. And when I watched my videos of me being like when I was a baby, I had an accent because of them. So you say it punks ataki ni. Oh, punks atani. Wow. Punks atani. What a name. Punks atani. Yeah. Who named this groundhog? It's a crazy name, but it's cool at the same time. Anyways, I also was saying is usually when I'm off, like get off a stream, I usually watch my Chinese or Korean drama. I'm one of those. I love K-dramas. I love Chinese C-dramas. I used to watch my own Indian dramas, but they're not that amazing anymore. But I try to do. I sometimes will watch like Netflix, like Love is Blind. I did watch season 6, I believe, of Love Island. All those shows. Sometimes I'll go into the guilty pleasures of watching very dramatic, like not dramatic. What's the word? What's the right word? Guilty pleasure shows that are just there for like brain rotting, literally drama. Sometimes I'll watch those shows occasionally. Hi, fashionista gal. Hello. Welcome in. I'm a fashionista. I like to say that myself too. I used to say it. Now I don't say it. You know why I don't say it anymore? Because I'm a mom and I feel like I lost all my identity. But it'll be back. I think I like this white better. The other one seemed like a little more off-white, while this one is more of a white. We'll see. I don't 100% know how I feel about the wall being white. I just feel like black is cozy. Not saying that it's not. But we already have a black wall here. Oh, why did the ceiling come on? I don't know why the ceiling came on. Yeah, we already have this black wall here, which I could just possibly just bring here. But then, I don't know. I feel like it closes. What I've always learned when it comes to interior designing is the darker the color, the more closed the room looks. And if you want to do darker colors, there also always should be an accent wall. So in my head, this is too much black. You do? I like the black too. It just seems better. It just seems better, but I'm trying to see if there's like a mixture of a white and a black, which there is this one right here. Let's see what else other swatches they have. They have this, but see, you're not gonna really, oh, maybe you do see a little bit of it. You do see a little bit, but that doesn't match. It's too much pattern. That is not gonna work. What is this? Nope. I don't think a textured background is like a wallpaper is gonna work much. We need more of the, where was I at? Where's my panels? I guess it's here. Yeah, we need more of like a panel kind of situation happening. This one you can see a little bit. Let's see if they have black. No. Again, I like this one, but I just think, let's see. Oh, I have this other one. Wait a second. I have another one. The CC. I don't remember where it is. I can see it in my head. I can see it in my head. I have so many panels. Panels are definitely, wow, that's very royal-esque. Oh, the one I'm thinking of, it's not popping up here. The white is regal, right? Yeah, okay, I gotta go do homework. Aw, but I'll be here lurking. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk, and good luck on finishing your homework. Oh, here, this is what I was looking for. Homework it is. Those days of doing homework, I do not miss, but I will be doing them for my kids soon when they get older. Yeah, this is not bad, but again, too much pattern. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Aw. Sending you all the good vibes, positive. Hopefully you stay positive and strong while you work. Do your homework. Let's do this. I need to make an executive decision so we don't waste our time here. Let's do this white one. Done. And this is kind of cool. Looks like there's new... What is this that came with the pack? This panel. Oh, it's a decor item. I'm gonna remove it just because I don't need it in this room. I think she added, yeah, Deligracy added her own windows in. I almost want to see, is it going to affect it if I switch? Not really. Oh, I think she kept it green because it kind of matches the actual. I guess we have to keep green. That's fine. Go back to counters. And do the remainder of these. And we'll use the same swatch, black with gold. We'll do some here, there. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I need to add the door that goes here as well. Let me do that before I forget. Let's see how it looks on this side. I forgot I can do a pretty big one. That's pretty. It gives that black, you know, pop that matches the floor. I wouldn't want the door being inside. The space is kind of small already. Ooh, that's pretty on both ends. Now let's see. Do they have kind of like a black? Ah, they do. The other side, it doesn't really match. We'll just keep it white. Simple. It's simple. White. I'm debating if I want to keep this island in the middle situation rather than using it as extended more. I might change this and to put a stove possibly in the middle. I could see that. That way we have room for a fridge on the wall. Hold on, let's grab the stove that I've been envisioning in my head. Oh no, it's not it's an appliance. Now that stove is somewhere. The dump right here. This is the stove I see them have. This kind of stove.
It got loose again.
Oh. That's weird.
Did you use it?
No. I didn't. Oh no. That's so weird. Maybe gravity? Oh, we need to give ourselves money. I mean, they're gonna be millionaires anyways. Let's give him, what meal do we want to give him? 3 meal? I always have to count my zeros. That is, what, 8, 1, 2. Yeah, right? Yep, we're good. Yeah, let me just delete these. Gives us more room. This is the one. Now, I did mention I want it in the middle, but now I'm thinking, is it gonna look good in the middle? It's gonna be too bulky. Yeah, it's not. So we'll just leave it back at this wall. Now the swatch colors is not what I was hoping either. And one thing about me is I always like everything to match, even in like real life. That's how I am. I like everything to be in the same color palette. If I'm wearing an outfit, it has to be the same color palette. I'm so difficult on myself. But you know who to blame is? Who to blame and thank is my mom. She dressed me up really good when I was young. My pictures of me, super cute. I was always dressed up perfect. And I always think it's because of her that I became this way. Always dressing like I have to be like in the same palette, like I said. This is interesting. I could do 2 of these situations. I could just do that. Add 2 stoves next to each other. Even though this one was more... I mean, I could also give them... Oh, this is way too big. Why is this so big? I forgot it was that big. Yeah, we'll just do 2 stoves and keep it kind of same. Just because... And I like to alternate the... like that. I think it looks better this way. So let's keep continuing this vibe we have here. Oh, I'm in the wrong watch. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. That has the... Sorry, I'm just catching up on chats here quickly. We do have not much time left. I wish I could stream longer. I always say that. I really do. But because I do have work tomorrow, mom life, work life, it's just so hard. Now, I think maybe I should put the fridge across right here. But what we've discussed and finalized is that even though they're princes, they will not be having a butler. They will have to be cooking on their own. They will have a maid, for sure. I mean, they could always call chef too if they needed to, right? I think you can call chef in at any time. But for them, no. They will just be trying to live the bachelor life. Ooh, they have this, but this is also really nice. Maybe I give them this. Let's remove this. There's the industrial that I wanted. Doors also kind of match. They're not gold, but it's okay. They do have gold. Ah, there we go. All matchy matchy. Then now I'm thinking, do I want it black? I think white is much better, and then the counters can still say black. Sorry for all the moving. Sometimes I try to remember to kind of move my camera slower. People like myself can get motion sickness. I am very prone to getting motion sickness. I cannot look at my phone if I'm in a car that's moving. Not at all. And if I'm in a car with somebody who brakes too often, too hard, oh, best believe I'm gonna have... Luckily, I've never thrown up, but I get nauseous. And let's not talk about when I was on a cruise once. I was on a small cruise, not a big one. It was like 4 stories. It was just for like a day. Went to the Caribbeans. Man, I was so nauseous. I remember I was thinking to myself, why though? I was like, why am I feeling so nauseous? And then my cousin actually was like, I think you're probably feeling seasick. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That is what it is. I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna keep this back wall all white. So there'll be some white, and that's fun. I think that's fun. So what are we gonna do? I actually like it pretty empty, but at the same time it's too empty. We need space for appliances. I think I'm gonna make this back area, oops, a coffee bar. My thought is now then my second, usually when I make a coffee bar, there's a specific table I like to get. And I'm trying to remember where that table was. I think it's an accent table. It's also something that came with one of the kits. Ooh, fun. Never seen this. Again, I have new CC that I haven't seen. So don't mind me exploring a little bit here and there. But it came with a kit and it's like perfect for coffee table. Coffee bar, I mean. I have a coffee bar in my house. I am a coffee junkie, an addict, I say. So if you read my description, I'm a coffee addict. And I always say, I hope you guys have a cup of coffee, a tea, a matcha, whatever it is that makes your heart feel warm. Make sure you have that, because something about a warm drink is so cozy and comforting. That's my thought. But coffee, always, especially when I wake up, has to happen. I don't see what I'm looking for here. I'm trying to think, would it be? I know it's from a kit. I almost think, should I filter it from the kit? It was from, yeah, let me filter it from a kit so I don't waste time. Let me just stop. What did I just do? I clicked on that magnifying glass. Anytime I click, there we go. I have too much stuff, that's why. Okay, let's go to packs. I keep loved telling you. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. I'm just tired. You don't bore me. You guys are amazing. I think it's from a kitchen kit. Not this one. We get a lot of kitchen kits. I also buy all my kits. I'm not like a EA creator, part of that. I want to try to get into that, actually. That is a goal. I would love to get into there. But with so much going on with The Sims and EA too, it's just mixed emotions. Very much so. I'm kind of like unsure. If I could, I would definitely do it if things were different. Alright, I can't find, it's not the basement. It's not popping up. I swear there was like a not sleek bathroom. There was like a modern. Can't think of it. I can't even see it anymore. Not modern retreat. Maybe it wasn't part of a kit. Maybe it was part of a... Dang, I'm not gonna be able to find it. My mind's gonna go crazy looking for it. If I get a chance to build off like stream, I will definitely do it, because I might be able to fly through it faster. But I know it's a surface, obviously. A display? Sometimes they're in display. Oh yeah, like I put this on the side to put here, possibly, but I think we're gonna have to not. Let's see. Come to me. I need to manifest you. Oh, I found it. I found it. I said the manifestation and it worked. It is kind of tiny in this area, so I'm almost thinking perfect place to really put it would be here, but then there's no room here. Unless. But it would be kind of... cluttered, wouldn't it? Let's see. Just a random thought here. Let's see what happens if I possibly put a corner piece in. Where's my corner pieces? Okay, so the corner piece has to be this, this. Not swatch. I think this is, yeah. Let's see. If we put this corner piece in, what will happen? Do I need to slide it this way a little bit? That's not bad, but I think I like it further. And then I'm gonna do another trick. Where's the island for this? Airy island here. I think this is the island here. Yeah. Nope, that's not the color. This is the color. What if I do a NP? Oh no. No. Not the right swatch, but I'm just trying to envision it. Do they have this end piece? Ah. See. It's okay if the little thing that's hanging there, I hide it. Kind of close to the door. I didn't even check if there's another swatch that I would kind of like. Oh, there's a black one. What if we put the coffee or in front of here and move this up a little bit? I think that would be kind of a better idea. I mean, this is just a placement. I'm going to put my own CC stuff. But I think that's kind of where it would be placed better. What is this? Oh, is this tassels? It's hiding behind the palm and I can't see. And I'm like over here trying to move myself to see it. What is this? Do tables dream of necklaces? Oh, it's a necklace? Interesting. Yeah, what's this? I'll use them somewhere. I like that she added a little bit of the afro decorations to mix, but yeah, I think we'll add this here. Let's do that. So that way it can maybe be a different color. Because now I'm thinking so ahead, like the table. I don't know if I like the black, to be honest. I might have grabbed the non-CC version of this. Hold on. Let's see if I can find here. Where's the CC? Oh no, this is the CC one. This is the not CC one. I see. And they're the same swatches. Okay. Yeah, 6 of them. I think he updated it so that it's different. Like there's more placements that you can add stuff to. Also, I have to be mindful. I feel like I shouldn't be using pronouns much on people that I don't truly know, right? Their pronouns of, and I should call them they. I've always had that thought, especially when I'm in my job, when I'm in a professional field, like when I'm emailing somebody that I don't know what their pronoun is, I tend to just call them like they. And I think that's the politically right thing to do. So I also have to fact check myself at times. I love that there's like a tea time what is it called? Tears. I haven't gone for tea time in a very long time. That's why I feel like I'm so brand new. I don't remember what it's even called. Now I do like this. I think what I'm going to do is keep this piece. Oh, I meant to keep that piece. And put it in here. Yeah, way better. I might not do that here. You know what? We're going to have to shift everything down a tad bit. And I think this is the last bit that I'm going to do before we call it a night for me. Oh, why are you not snapping? The other one did. I actually don't have the mod, what's it called? Tool mod, the tool extension mod. I'm actually intimidated because I'm scared, but everybody says it's pretty easy to use. You get used to it. But sometimes I want to. I'm not the best builder when it comes to building like houses from scratch. Definitely not. But I want to get better at it, and I like to get Pinterest inspiration. So maybe one day we'll do a actual build of something and see how good I am. I'm not the best at landscape either. Some people are so amazing at like terraining and adding landscape. Now, I know this is sticking out a bit. Another part of me is like, do we really need this column? Do we really need it? Well, how would it look if I got rid of it? Oh, I like it so much better. Way more open landscape. Like, not landscape. Floor space. I'm okay with this. It's not bothering me that much now that that piece is gone. It's way more better in my eyes. And I also think I will add the same. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to save the game because I had not. Thankfully, I saved it. Saving the game here. And let's get us back to just, oop, wrong one. We're not doing any kind of co-working right now. But yes, I'm going to wrap up the stream for today. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves wherever you are in the world. I know it can be day, it could be morning, it could be night like me. But I also like to leave with a little positive note to all of you that be sure today to reflect on what you're grateful for. Gratitude is the best thing that we can do for ourselves. Sometimes we need a reminder of how much blessings we have and we forget. So just take a moment to think of something that you truly are grateful for around you. It could be anything. And my gratitude for today would be being in safety, being safe wherever I am. That's a big gratitude for me as of now and what's going on with in the world. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be renovating The Sims. So take care, guys. Bye bye. See you later.